Hey there, Jason with AMI Detail. Got quite a bit of winter driving that I've been able to accumulate some of this just salt and road grime. Got some products to try this morning. YUMCARS has some great products for wheel cleaning and tire undressing. And basically what we're going to do is spray the wheel cleaner on, get that on the face of the wheels and then the barrels, hit the tire with undress. That'll pull a lot of that, just the contamination off of there, and then cover the whole, cover that with the wheel foam. For foaming today, I'm going to be using the Griot's Garage, the Boss, using the Aqua metering tip. So basically I'm going to control the amount of foam using that top dial. Just as the tip works, it's basically right at the recommended dilution for wheel foam. For the paint, gonna hit it with the Yum Citrus as a pre-spray, knock down a lot of that road film and the contamination from the winter chemicals and stuff on the car. Then I'll foam over that with Yum foam. Again, using the Griot's Garage with the metering tip, the Aqua. Again, it would be basically a 4-to-1 mix. But what I'm going to do is crank that top dial down. Can back that off to where we get a good level of foam. And with the Aqua tip, when you turn it back about a half a turn, that drops it more to that 9-to-1 ratio. And then following that up with a hand wash. After rinsing down, we'll go with Yum Wash, and just put 50 milliliters in 3 gallons of water. And then as a drying aid, we'll be using the Yum Detailer. So for wheels, just hit the barrels. And for the tires, open the spray up a little better there. This front one. So basically these are dedicated chemicals that are, designed for cleaning wheels, designed for cleaning rubber. And then the nice part with the wheel foam is, again, it's will help a lot with, it's got cleaning, but it actually adds a lot of lubrication. So the chemicals themselves are dedicated more for cleaning, and then adding the foam on top will kind of lock those in, let them do what they're designed to do. And again, with the metering tip, we can just mount the Griot's right to the bottle. Again, I got all the way open right now. Now with those foamed up, we can let those be working away at that. So again, we're gonna hit doing a pre-treat with the citrus and just mainly focused on the areas of the, this is the worst part of it down here. So, and it's a great product, really cuts through all that real well. Let's see, being a flat hood, it does kind of catch a lot on that front end. No really bugs to worry about, but again, some of the road salt and stuff that got kicked up on here, so hit that area. And a little bit back here. So the back end is the worst of it. In an SUV, everything just rolls over the back and gets everywhere. So that is one area where I am hitting it basically from top to bottom. A lot of APCs, you get a real strong kind of, makes you want to, almost start coughing. I don't get any of that with this one. It's, like I say, it's atomizing in the air quite a bit, and it doesn't, and not a bad scent at all. So same thing with the wheels. Put the to foam over the top of that and give it time to kind of activate. So we're taking Yum foam, putting the grills directly onto that bottle. And again, this one I expect that I'm going to need to back that top off, because it's definitely putting out way more than it needs to. So in fact, I'm going to start it off right now. So we'll go just down that half turn right off the bat. Like I said, that looks like a great level of foam, sticking to it really well. So I think that half turn worked out just right. So that does it for that part of it. Yeah, definitely you can see all the, from the wheels, you got some mix of the iron remover portion, pulling the brake dust and stuff out of there. And then all through here, you can see the foam pulling that, that gravel and salt accumulation, just pulling that down, dripping off the vehicle. And again, the Yum foam just kind of locks everything on there. So while that gets ate for that 5 minutes, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and hit these, do a little agitation on cleaning out the lug nut areas. And that's the nice part too, is again the chemicals doing the cleaning, and then the foam is providing lubrication. So rinse that off. Come in with the wheel brush here for doing just the painted surfaces of the face of the wheel. And that was a good tip that I've heard a couple different people mention, is it's always good to clean the face of it first, because that way, because the barrels have more of the contamination from the brakes, and so you don't want to drag that out onto the surface of the wheel, and then then agitate that brake dust into it. So again, this, I think that's I think makes sense to me. So try to do things that make, if it sounds reasonable, then definitely it's advice that I will follow. And that's a big thing. I'm really, whenever I do any training or explaining a process, I really like to explain why. To me, the why you're doing something helps you understand the reasoning behind it. And last part of the wheel, part of it, it'll be the barrels here. Auto Fiber had a good deal on the for MTE. They had coupon code, so I picked up the barrel blade light, and really like, it's just so much easier to get in and wipe down that barrel blade. You don't have anything splashing back at you. So and the nice part with the light version for the barrel blade, it's basically about almost half, just half the cost of a standard barrel blade. So and for the wheels, the rubber, just hit that with the DIY Details scrub brush, and that will definitely help with agitating the Yum Undress to clean the tires up. now let's go ahead and rinse down the vehicle here. So now I got Yum Wash for, again, it provides, so, you know, Yum Foam has the cleaning aspect and not so much for lubrication. So it's more of a dedicated pre-wash. You can go in, spray it off, and that gets it, gets it pretty much to 90% clean, especially when you combine it with citrus. And so now for the contact portion of it, just going with, Yum Wash, which has higher lubrication and again still has cleaning power as well. But again, it just tweaks the formula a bit for the so it to provide that. Since you're contacting the paint, it's more of a dedicated for lubrication while you're doing the cleaning. So yeah, that Wash Boss, they had a really good sale on them the other day, so picked up a few of those. So I figure when I get especially more, get spring, summertime. My daughter likes to help do a lot of this, so that way we can both have one and go to town. But yeah, definitely that lubrication is nice and slippery, so it's doing its job for sure. Final rinse here. So for the detailer spray is a drying aid. And we'll go in and get this get it all wiped down. I forget which mobile detailer, someone talked about using 2 towels, and when the coordination's working, it works good, but sometimes it doesn't quite do what you want. But get to know what areas drip quite a bit, so you hit those areas and then just wipe down the any of the extra that was blown out of those. Taillights are usually a big one. And then the hat. Third brake light, another area that holds water. Course around batching. And all handles. Rear wiper in this case, and helped a lot. License plate area, blowing that out from behind there works great. Of course, headlights and grill. Oh, the marker lights, those are another area that water likes to accumulate.